So, because white people went around the world gerrymandering like human existence in order to justify the eldritch horrors that they unleashed upon the world, we get to this place where like white people are fighting within community about like who's the best kind of white to be and like where they are in like the hierarchy of whiteness. And then because that exists, they necessarily ported it over to like everybody else. So like we have these whole groups of like racial identities where people are sort of like battling it out to be like at the top of the racial hierarchy in their subgroup of race. And like you see it everywhere. So like as it applies to Asians, there's this idea, and because of like colorism and everything and like colonization, a lot of Asians believe that the lighter skinned you are, the more Asian you are, and the darker skinned you are, the less Asian you are, which is why like East Asians are seen as the most Asian or like the only Asians in the world, and like we have like South Asians are seen as like quote unquote non-Asians. Then there's Southeast Asians where depending on where you are geographically is like how quote unquote Asian you are. Like a lot of people believe that like Filipinos aren't actually Asian even though they are. And there are Filipinos who believe that like South Asians aren't Asian because they're like dark skinned or whatever. And then there's like West Asians, and that's complicated also.